Hello friends and happy Monday. It's Monday. As we know, the weekends are far too short and the week is far too long. I don't know if you caught yesterday's video or not. I was going to announce the winners of the 200 subscriber giveaway and I managed to draw one word incorrectly. So I have fixed it since then and we'll do that at the end of this video. So today we're going to do mini and monthly Monday as well as our 1K challenge. So that's where we're going to get started. So just to recap, January is fully funded. And by the way, these savings challenges, the 1K savings challenge is up on my Etsy if anybody is interested. Anyway, January is fully funded. February is fully funded. March is fully funded. And April is fully funded. And we are working on May. So we're going to go ahead and add another $25 into that. Here's our $25. So we'll do 5, 10, 15, 20, and 25, which leaves us with exactly $25 left. So we'll finish this one next week. There we go, another $25 added. So in the month of May, we have 50, 70, and 5. So that is exciting. Almost another $100 to go in our emergency fund, which is what I'm working towards. So we're done with that and can put that one away. And now let's pull out Mini Monday. And we have brought our usual our new usual $40 for today. So let's go ahead and I'm not going to make you guys sit through the counting. Let's mix our $5 bills in. And there we go. I seriously doubt we'll finish too much this week because we finished quite a bit last week. So we'll do our usual, odds and evens like I always do. Sorry, excuse me. So let's get started. So how's everybody's Monday going so far? And more importantly, what exciting things did you do over the weekend? I sat at my desk most of the weekend and did some work. I am going to be in the Financial Goals Hop, and my video is this Saturday. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't just a little bit panicked about it. But I was doing some, in the video game world, we'll call it theory crafting. Just some thoughts about, what were my goals for, what have my goals become, what did I accomplish, what didn't I accomplish, that sort of thing. And where I wanted to go from here. And I was watching Lisa Grateful Me earlier in the week. No, last week. I was watching Lisa Grateful Me last week. And she touched on something that, shall we say, lit a fire under my butt. I'm not sure that was a 4. Lit a fire under my behind. And last two are going to go right there. So we will put the paper clip back here on 5. So anyway, I spent the weekend, I spent a good part of the weekend working on ways to accomplish goals. I'll just say that. And I'm kind of excited about it. So I'm anxious to see where it goes from here. And it has caused me or led me to change around how I do some things. Mini Monday being one of the main focuses. So this is a Ko-fi member freebie from Shades Budgets, specifically for Mother's Day. So Mama, we're getting started on Mother's Day for you. Well, I mean, okay, so there's already money in the binder up there, but we're adding to Mother's Day for you. So I think since there's no numerical value at all on these, what I'm just going to do is, because I want to do more than $6, I don't want to just make these. Let's see, if I did it 2 each, that would be 12. Let's make these 3 each. Yeah, I'm okay with that. So we'll make this first one, we'll put a 3, and we're going to make these 3 each. So what is 3 times 6? No, that's only 18. It's better than nothing. I'm afraid if I make this too big, that one's going to sit around here for forever. So $3 going into number 1 for Mama's Day. All right, and number 2. There's one in here I really want to get finished. So number 2 got 8. Oh, and this is the one I really wanted to get finished. Hot diggity dog. All right, so we got $8, so we only need 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Is that right? Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic. So this one is from Plan to Save Designs. I want to say this was a Ko-fi member freebie, I think. I'm not 100% sure. So let's put this one over here, and we'll take that 5. And we'll put those extra right there. And so we have 20, 30, 35, and 40. Fantastic. And I did not come prepared with a pile of paper clips because I wasn't convinced we were going to finish anything. So this one is going towards 1 month ahead, and that will be a nice addition. So, oh no, I also didn't come prepared with my little, I did some organizing of all of my savings challenges to go along with, you know, those goals that I had mentioned. And so I have assigned each one of the, sorry about that, my chair hit my desk. I have assigned each one of these envelopes, an envelope here in my little savings challenge binder. Yeah, I'm that neurotic. It's okay. I accept it. And so I finished a challenge in number 2, so I've pulled one out for number 2. And I'm pretty sure these are all going towards month ahead for now. They won't stay that way. Once I get at least 1 month in everything, then I'm going to switch gears. And I already know which gear I'm switching to, if that tells you anything. All right, holy moly. Number 3, got a lot. 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. Goodness me. And it only needed 2. Nice. So this was a freebie that I got from Savings with Tracy in an order that I placed with her. And this one is going towards debt. Awesome. So I'm going to take that 5 right there. And the rest of those, we're just going to sit right there for now. I don't know how much more I'm going to keep doing Mini Monday challenges for debt, because I do quite a bit on Wednesdays, you know. I don't know, because there's quite a few other things that I want to get accomplished, and I plan to use Mini Monday as a way to accomplish quite a few of those things. So I don't know, but until I decide, we're coming in here to number 3 and pulling out another one. Oh, you know what? Let's go with this one. That was one of my freebies from one of my pen pals, Anna, over at Anna Banana Budgets, who is on vacation right now. So it's fully rely on God, and it saves 30. So for now, we're going to put that in there. All right, number 4. Got $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And let's see what's behind door number 4. This is for car maintenance, which is good because, as mentioned in the past, Mr. Kim's truck is going to need some money put at it. Something's leaking somewhere. So we'll do, I have already decided those are going to be one each. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So $5 going into envelope number 4. Over time, you will grow to see a theme for what I have each of these going towards. Oh, poor envelope number 4 got nothing. $3. And what is envelope number 4 is birthdays for Mom's birthday. So you know what? We're going to cheat, and we're going to take $3 out of our extra stash right here, and we're just going to complete that one. That's what we're going to do. So we put $6 into this one, and it should have saved $15 going towards Mom's birthday. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Mom, I got money going towards your birthday. Hot dog. That will make her very happy. So do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So at the end of April will be my first real randomizing. Because in the past I had just, I would finish a challenge, and I would just put that stuff right towards that challenge. Well, I decided this month I'm not going to do that. Nope, no I'm not. I'm going to save everything and do it all at the end of the month. All right, what is this? This is a freebie that I got from Restoration by Autumn because she's another one of my pen pals. Keep calm and drink coffee. And so we will leave each of these as one, because this is going to go towards my, as soon as we finish it, Sam's for another container of coffee. I know I have mentioned in the past, I like to buy in bulk when possible. I live in the Midwest, which means you could have every possible weather element in a day. You really could. We get ice storms in the wintertime, which will knock the power out. We get thunderstorms and tornadoes in the springtime, which could knock the power out. Who knows how long it'll take. And we also have a fault line in Missouri, which, earthquake, bad idea. So I like to have a little bit extra. And this is actually something that we will touch on in my video on Saturday for the goals hop. So I don't know that I want to go into it too much right now, but just know there's more coming. All right, this one is from Plan to Save Designs. What'll I do? Absolutely nothing. And this one is going towards my nursing license, which is kind of exciting. I want to get that kind of buffed up. And if I hit my goal early, well, then that just means that's $2 I don't have to keep saving for. Am I done yet? Wait a minute. Am I done? Yeah, I'm done. Okay. So there is, oh, no, I'm not done because I still have money over here. What do I have? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Let's see, what do we want to do with this one? Mother's Day would be nice to have money to go towards. What's this one? Car maintenance. Couldn't hurt. But, coffee. Nursing license. No, that's not as big of a priority. Let's do, let's put some money towards car maintenance. So what do we need to finish this? 7. So we'll do 5, 6, and 7 and throw that towards car maintenance. Oops. So this should give us $12. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Hot dog. I hadn't planned on finishing very many today, and I'm not prepared with any more paper clips. There we go. Problem solved. All right, so now we need, what was that, envelope 4? Now we need another 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And this one, that is from, oh, that last one, this is a freebie from Budgeting with Lisandra. And this is another freebie from Budgeting with Lisandra. And this one is going to go into my Sam's envelope. I've made each of these circles $2, and it'll save us a total of $24. So I think I'm just going to put the rest of this in here. And since each one is 4, we can color in 2 circles, and we'll have 1 left over. So there's 1 and there's 2. And we'll leave the rest of it for next week. Oh, come on now. There we go. All right. Mini Monday is done, and it was very successful, and we finished 4. Hot dog. I don't even know if I know where my ding ding envelope is. Well, I'll make a mental note to do it tomorrow. Oh, you guys, I have Happy Mail. And I meant to do it in Sunday's episode, and I forgot. Doggone it. All right. So this first one, I am a member of Shades Budget's Ko-fi membership. So you can see I have opened the letter. Well, okay. I kind of tore open the letter. But I haven't actually gone and opened anything yet. So this is, it says Ko-fi April Quarterly Challenge. So I'll need to find a place to put this one. I guess I could put it in my monthly binder that says plant your own garden. You think she knows I have a garden? Probably not. I would assume that goes out to everybody if you're one of her Ko-fi members. And then I have a letter here. And Mini-Me is home. Mini-Me, I am recording. You want to come say hi?
Oh, what's up?
There you go. Hi, Sugar Bean.
What's going on?
We'll just wait till I'm done. Okay. We can take care of it then. So she says, welcome. Hey there, Shady Buddy. I am so grateful that you joined my Ko-fi exclusive membership. Within this envelope is your welcome gift. Feel free to message me directly with any questions you may ever have. May your days be spent full of happiness, good savings, and peace. XO Miranda with Shades Budgets. And then I have this. Oh, it's a welcome gift. Mystery Save welcome gift. And if you land on the musical symbol right there, it's $5. Miranda, are you trying to be spicy? Miranda's trying to be spicy. And then this one, this is from my bestie. I apologize for the noise that's being made. She sent me a fantastic letter. And she sent me these. These are up on her Etsy. And they are little golden books. So the little train, Lady and the Tramp. I don't know about you guys, but I had every one of these books as a little girl. The Pokey Little Puppy. I read that one a lot. And Walt Disney's Peter Pan. Aren't those cute? I have no idea how, I know the theme of my debt binder is sarcasm. But these might go in my debt binder because I just love them that much. So thank you, bestie. I love it. They are so cute. And I just love them to pieces. The Pokey Little Puppy. I remember reading that one a lot. So when I was a kid, both of my parents worked. I know this is totally off topic. Both of my parents worked. And so I spent a lot of time with my grandmothers. God rest both of their amazing, wonderful souls. And so one grandmother died when I was young, but the other one, my mom's mom, she lived a long time. She just died a decade ago. But we read a lot. And it was all these little books, the Pokey Little Puppy. Yeah, so those hold a sentimental place in my heart. Thank you, Bessie. I love you for sending those to me. And oh, these all save 60, by the way, Budgeting with Lisa. So you will see those very, very, very soon. Quite possibly on Wednesday. Okay, so here comes the monthly part of Monthly Monday. I'm gonna bust out my binder over here, my planner, and let's get started. So we are going to start with Saving with Miss Judy. So the first week that I did this one, I had forgotten to put the money in here for both of Judy's challenges that I do, and that was why I was short. So this week I made sure I have $50 here. Most of it is in ones. I'm not going to make you sit through my counting of that. But then I also have those two $5 bills right there, and they are both for Judy. So let me color another Easter basket. There we go. And there's $5 going into this one. I'm feeling kind of emotional talking about Grandma, because she and I were we were tight as ticks. So in saving 25 a month in 2025 with Miss Judy, we have 50, 70, 80, 85, and 90. She was a force to be reckoned with for sure. And luckily for you guys, I already pre-colored for that one. So there's another $5 going in here. So we have $15 in this one now. Come on now. Look how those are such sad bills. Sad bills. But that's okay. They still spend the same. All right. We are going to turn the page to the 2025 12 months of savings. This month is Glory's Budgets and Glory's Budget. I always add S's in the wrong place. So let's go ahead and roll to see how much we're going to save today. Rolling my D4, or rolling a D4. It's $4, so 1, 2, 3, and 4. So we will do, let's just do this 4. Now that I have kind of changed my direction on how I'm doing some of these, group plays and whatnot. I used to feel the need, okay, I've got to finish this whole thing in each month. I don't feel that way anymore. I'm going to save what I can afford to save, and that's just that. Okay, this is a new one that I got I bought this on Etsy. It's from a woman named Carol Cash. She is a UK budgeter. But I hear several of the UK budgeters that I follow, they talk about her a lot. And so I decided it was time to start working on a buffer for, the checking account. And so I decided to go ahead and download this. Now I added the color. Hers was just black. I decided I wanted some color to it. And so I decided, this is completely random. It's completely random and totally over the top, but I decided I would use a color dot dice just to decide where I'm putting the $5. So each one of these little dashes, that's $5. And then you have these two $5 bonuses down here and at the bottom. And in total, you'll save $250. So that's a purple, and believe it or not, that is supposed to be a purple. So I'll put the first $5 right there. I had to start bringing $5 bills for this instead of, this was kind of a last minute decision. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. All right, so $5 into our buffer. I like that. All right, and we're on to Eva's group play. So let's turn the page, and we're done with the dot dice. And that's a 4. Doggone it. You know what? No, I am going to pull out. She uses a D3, so I'm going to use a D3. And I have a fancy new D3 here somewhere. I just don't know where it is. Well, I kind of do, but I don't want to go digging for it. All right, so there's the first roll, and that's a 2. And we'll go one more time. And that's a 2. I like that way better. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. Going into Eva's group play. So now for March and April, and I'm going to pull this at the end of April, we have 20, 30, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. $36 into Eva's group play. All right, moving on. We have D Plans and Budgets. This is her April group play. Let's see what we're saving. So that is a 3. I'll go one more time. And that's a 1. So I am playing these to help fund some of my sinking funds with a little bit extra, because it never hurts to have extra, right? So in this one now, we have 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, and 22. I have saved far more money doing this than I ever have in the past. That is for sure. All right, this one is mine. So where are we going to go? We at least have the 4s done with. Thank goodness. We'll go right here. So that's a 3. And we'll just do the 1 right above it. And that's a 1. Okay. So we have sorry, I'm shaking you with the scratching. We have $4 going into this one. Each of these saves 20. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we now have 14 in here. All right, moving on to Shade's budget. Shade's budgets. I don't add the S when I should, and I add the S when I shouldn't. So I need to grab another D4. Let's see here. I have more dice right here. We'll grab the purple one, because that's way different than this green one. All right, let's see where we're going. 3 and 3. So this is a freebie over on her Ko-fi, and this is her April group play, and it's April Fool's pranks. So we have a 3 and a 3. We've done that already. All right, let's try again. I hope you guys can't hear, but one of my neighbors is mowing, so I apologize if it's kind of loud. All right, 4 and 2. It's one of those, you know, the Chinese finger jail things. So that's $2. We'll go one more time. I'm starting to get low on funds. 3 and 3. You know what? We're just going to take that as a sign that it's time to be done and move on. So we now have $12 in this one. I want to be sure and hit everybody as much as I can. All right, this last one is Restoration by Autumn's birthday group play. Seems like she just had her birthday, I believe, but that's a 2. So we're just gonna add 2 in it and be done, because like I said, I'm running out of money. That's the problem, isn't it? So we have 12 in here now. All of these games and savings challenges, and there's not enough money to play them all. So we are done in there. So let's move on to Simply Made. This is her April group play. And these are all 1, 2s, and 3s. So let's just roll that D3 die. And that's 3. So 1, 2, and 3. And we're going to color in, well, that's our last 3 right there. So we'll just do that one. So there's 1, 2, and 3, and let's see how much we have in here now. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11 in Simply Made's April group play. I'm really glad that I moved the Flower and Garden collab to yesterday. I think that's going to be my normal from now until I finish it. All right, this one is from Angela Marie 888. This is her April group play, and we rolled a 3 again. So let's just do that 3 right there. So 1, 2, and 3. And we're just going to keep going until we run out of money. Okay, this next one is from Danny over at Craftco Budgets. So roll again. It's hitting these and messing up the roll. So we're going to take those out, try again. That's a 1. What do we have left? I have several left. All right, we'll stop at 1. So that's 3 for now in this one. I didn't get to start Danny's the first week I started this, so I'm a little behind. You know, I think next week we are going to start at the back and move forward instead of starting at the front and moving to the back. All right, this is from Gracie over at Grammy's Journey. This is her April group play, and that is a 1. Nope, we're just gonna stop there. I feel like if I start at the back and move forward, some of these ones in the back will get more love that way. Okay, this one is from Lanybug Budgets. Didn't mean to get the dashboard out too. This is her April group play. So let's see how much we're saving today. This is a 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So we will mark off 3 storms. 1, 2, and 3. Yep, I'm happy with that. Yes, I am. All right, who are we moving on to next? This is the April group play for Norellis Budgets. Actually, I have April, May, and June. I just went ahead and printed off all 3. So we're just going to do each of these circles as $1. So 1, 2, and 3, and we have 1 lone little dollar left. So 1, 2, and 3. $50 goes fast, and we'll stop right here. No, we're not going to stop right here. We're going to do the Enchanted Owl's Nest, and we have $1 left, so that's what we're putting in. This is her April group play. Cute little garden theme. I love it. So we'll just tuck that right in here, and next week, next Monday, we will start at the back and move forward because I didn't even get to do this one from Overthinking and Budgeting, and I have one from Dawn Sunrise Budgeting that I was going to use as a group play for her. But again, I don't know where. Oh, wait a minute. I see it. I just don't have an envelope to put it in. So she posted these on her Ko-fi. So you have this one that's vacation savings, and then a May and a June. So I was just going to use this vacation savings right here as an April group play. But I'm out of dollars, so can't do that this week. But I'm just going to stick it right in there. That way I know where it is. And we'll start with hers next week. My goodness, she's getting chunky. I don't even know if it's going to fit back up here on my shelf. Oh, just barely. All right, let's do the winners for the 200 subscriber giveaway. So I just want to mention, I know I talked about this in Sunday's video. I am done saving for back to school for Mini-Me. We reached our goal. And so I wanted to give this to somebody who thought they might be able to use it. So if you'll go to my Sunday episode, go to yesterday's episode, and put the word school somehow in a message, I will draw out a winner and announce that next Sunday. yeah. So if you're interested in this, saves a total of $1,300. So there you go. All right. So if you'll remember yesterday, I had mentioned to you that I had screwed this up. And I did, because I chose the wrong words. So I had to go through and redraw all over again. So the winner for the Star Wars bundle, let me pull it out a little bit. That was what the Star Wars bundle looked like. That is going to It Is Not Too Late, Terry. So congratulations, Terry. And I plan to put up here on the screen somewhere the little, I took screenshots of everything. So for the heart ones, so it was coffee, and then this one from Savings with Tracy, and then my little, one of my newer kitten scratchers is budgeting in the PNW, which I assume means Pacific Northwest. And then moods goes to Sandra Shoemaker 8094. So this one was this my 5 moods from Budget with Tiffany, and then my Tea Time with Granny scratchers. And then the last one is sarcasm, and it couldn't go to a more fitting person. This one is going to Laura Bell Creations, and I run on coffee and sarcasm. So there you go. This one is from Savings with Tracy. The rest of those are from me. So congratulations, everybody. If you would please go ahead and message me on Etsy, except for Laura Bell, I have your address. Yeah, go ahead and reach out to me on Etsy and give me your name and mailing address, and I will get all of those out in the mail this week. So yeah, congratulations, everybody. I think that's just awesome. I don't know where my ding 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 is. The rest of my desk from all the stuff that I have been working on this weekend is trashed, because I had Etsy orders to work on too. So it's buried. It's buried somewhere over there. I will be sure and put $4 in there, or save it and do it tomorrow. Anyway, I hope everybody has a fantastic Monday. I hope you had a fantastic end of your weekend, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, friends.